Have you ever felt like you don't truly deserve your achievements? Or that you're one mistake away from being found out as a fraud? If so, you're not alone. Today we're diving into imposter syndrome, what it is, why so many of us experience it, and how you can overcome it to reclaim your confidence. In today's video, we're tackling a topic that many people struggle with: imposter syndrome. This feeling of self-doubt can be powerful, especially when it seems to overshadow even your greatest accomplishments. We'll break down the psychology behind imposter syndrome and share practical tips to help you combat it. If you're ready to understand where these feelings come from and how to move past them, keep watching. Understanding imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is more than just feeling insecure. It's a persistent belief that you're not as competent as others think you are, even when there's clear evidence of your abilities. Let's take a look at why this happens. Number 5, fear of failure. One of the main drivers of imposter syndrome is a deep-rooted fear of failure. People with imposter syndrome often set unrealistically high expectations for themselves, fearing any mistake will expose them as unworthy. This fear makes them overlook their achievements and focus instead on the possibility of failing. By recognizing this fear, you can start shifting your focus to progress instead of perfection. Number 4, the perfectionist trap. Perfectionism fuels imposter syndrome, as perfectionists tend to set impossible standards. Even when they succeed, they feel their work could have been better, which leads to feelings of inadequacy. This mindset causes a constant cycle of dissatisfaction where no accomplishment feels good enough. Learning to embrace imperfections can help you accept that success doesn't require perfection. Number 3, comparison to others. Imposter syndrome often arises from comparing yourself to others, especially in competitive environments. When you focus on others' strengths without acknowledging your own, it's easy to feel inadequate. Social media can amplify this effect, making others' successes seem more impressive. Remember that everyone has their own struggles, even if they're not visible, and focus on your unique qualities. Number 2, dismissing success as luck. Many people with imposter syndrome attribute their success to luck or timing rather than their skills. This belief minimizes their hard work and reinforces feelings of fraudulence. Shifting your mindset to recognize your role in your achievements is key. Embrace that your dedication and abilities have contributed to your successes. Number 1, the pressure of high expectations. High expectations from yourself or others can create immense pressure, making you feel like you need to constantly prove yourself. This pressure can lead you to believe that any shortcoming reveals a lack of ability. Reframe these expectations by reminding yourself that growth is a journey and setbacks don't define your worth. Accepting that you're a work in progress can help you reduce this internal pressure. Tips to overcome imposter syndrome. Now that we understand why imposter syndrome happens, let's explore ways to combat it and build self-confidence. Number 3, reframe negative thoughts. Start by challenging self-doubt whenever it arises. When you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," counter that thought with evidence of your accomplishments. Replace negative self-talk with affirmations that acknowledge your strengths. This practice rewires your brain to recognize your value. Number 2, track your successes. Keep a record of your achievements no matter how small. A success journal helps you see how much you've accomplished over time, reinforcing your confidence. Reflecting on these moments can remind you of your growth, providing a concrete reminder of your abilities during moments of doubt. Number 1, accept compliments. When people recognize your efforts, resist the urge to dismiss it. Instead, practice accepting compliments as genuine reflections of your hard work. Saying thank you instead of brushing off praise builds self-acceptance over time. Embracing positive feedback can slowly help you internalize your achievements and reduce feelings of being a fraud. Thank you for watching today's video on imposter syndrome. Overcoming these feelings takes time, but with each small step, you can start to see your worth more clearly. If you found these tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more insights on personal growth. Remember, you've earned your place and your success. See you in the next video.